don't know if it's the water, Michael, as much as it is the cheese steaks. As we take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Degree Deodorant. It won't let you down. Coutinho Mobley, the captain. McPherson, big and strong. Kendall Gill, oldest player in the league, now added this week at 49. The Junkyard Dog. And Deshaun Stevenson, who's got to put up numbers. Meanwhile, for the Ghost Ballers, Mike Bibby is the captain. Marcus Banks is rugged. Mo Evans, Ricky Davis, Pretty Ricky, what they call him, and Ivan the Terrible. They're coached by the Iceman, George Gervin.
And I love this matchup right here. Ricky Davis, Deshaun Stevenson, both athletic, can shoot the ball. Key to today's victory. Who wins that matchup?
Here's Davis on the baseline, looks inside for Johnson, can't hold on. And Power will get the basketball of this early season. Stevenson hasn't been putting up his usual numbers lately. Only 11 points in his last game. Mobley slick to the basket, pump fake, Junkyard Dog, and is grabbed by Davis and foul. So Jerome Williams, the Junkyard Dog, at the line, had 2 points and 9 rebounds in there. Lost last week to the three-headed monsters. He adds a free throw. That counts for 2.
I think as we get moving a little bit more in the season, his ability to score the basketball maybe a little bit more is really going to enhance what the power does.
Now Mike Bibby driving to the basket. Last week versus the Ball Hogs, he was scoreless. He just took 1 shot. So you know Mike Bibby has to get going offensively for the Ghost Ballers to win.
Yeah, I think he said he had a lower extremity issue. That's the reason why he didn't shoot the ball as much or play as much.
Here's Stevenson knocking down the baseline jump shot. 5-2 Power. First team to 25. Signals halftime. Beautiful pass inside to Johnson, stripped out of his hands by Coutinho Mobley. But
the pick and roll, jump stop, and then a pass right in between the legs.
Ricky Davis. And you notice now we're in week 4. These guys are starting to really round into shape physically.
But I said this from the beginning, guys. It's going to take about 3 games to understand how to play 3-on-3. You see the move right here by JYD. Blocking foul, but also understanding spacing on the court, getting rhythm, little things like this. And this is what happens in week 4. Now you have isolations where the court is spread. JYD can now go one.
Watching some old Allen Iverson video on YouTube the other day in preparation for this game. Jerome Williams played with Allen Iverson at Georgetown. Here's Bibby. Runs a pick and roll with Ivan Johnson, steps back. Johnson on a mismatch, pump fake, kicks it back out. Bibby straight away, Jay. Stevenson clears it. Now Stevenson backing up on Bibby. Step back, pogo leg, short. Long rebound. Saved by the Junkyard Dog.
There he is.
Mobley, step back in the corner. Stevenson wide open. Williams with a rebound. New shot clock for Power. Cat Mobley spinning inside, hanging inside, knocking it down inside. Coutinho Mobley.
That whole play was started by JYD in the hustle at the gym this morning at 6:30, working on agility drills. And how about Coutinho Mobley pirouetting inside?
Ball turned over. Stevenson doesn't have to take it back, lays it up and in. Clyde, the Glide, Drexler, NBA Hall of Famer twice. As a member of the Dream Team and for his regular playing career with the Houston Rockets. Johnson across the lane, the kick, top of the key, Bibby down the lane, hangs in the air, banks it down.
Well, because Coutinho was one-on-one down low with Johnson, somebody had to help smartly. You talked about Mike Bibby and the fundamentals. Just drove right down the middle of the lane.
Mobley, quick release. Ivan Johnson with a rebound. Mike Bibby, the captain of the Ghost Ballers. So you can call him Space Ghost down the lane. Left hand, no.
But I love the move.
Mobley will inbound it. Stevenson again creates space, takes a J. Too strong. Ivan Johnson with a 2-handed rebound. Bibby, baseline drive, stops, cut off by Mobley. Pick and roll with Johnson. Bibby feeds Johnson. His shot no good. 9-6 Power on top of the Ghost Ballers. First team to 25, signals halftime. They played a 50. This foul called. Looks like a screen.
Bibby had no intention of not running through this screen right here. He had no intention. And he immediately looked at the official afterwards.
Stevenson, guarded by Bibby. Takes him off the dribble, pushes off. Tried to feed Jerome Williams and throws it right off bounds. The Iceman, four-time NBA scoring champion George Gervin, still lives on 30 acres in San Antonio. Played the ABA with the Virginia Squires. Inside, outside, dribble Davis. Tried to wrap it around, throws it away. Mobley doesn't have to take it back, recognizes and draws a foul. Now coming into the game, Kendall Gill, who was picked up this week. Lucci Norris deactivated. Gill, 15 seasons in the NBA. Illinois legend. Played with Charlotte twice, Seattle, New Jersey, Miami, Minnesota, Chicago, and Milwaukee.
And twice my teammate, together with the Nets, 96, 97.
Oldest player in the league, in terrific shape. Folks, he had 4 professional boxing matches.
Yeah.
4-0. Inside, Davis.
Kendall stays in the gym, whether it's martial arts, you talked about the boxing.
Mobley down the lane, hard to the basket, ripped out of his hand.
Yeah, Ricky Davis isolated on the right-hand side of the floor. And it's always tougher to help when you have shooters on the court.
By yourself, by yourself.
Marcus Banks in the game now, off the bench for the Ghost Ballers. Baseline, reverse, got it. Nicely done.
You know, some guys just get older, but they maintain their quickness. Marcus Banks, I mean, still like a blur on the court. That time, it was a quick move to the baseline, Gus. You can't recover layup.
Gill down the lane with the left hand, too strong. Mo Evans with the rebound and stick back. Ball did not hit the rim, so they don't have to take it back.
And how about both teams going with an all-guard lineup?
8-2 run for the Ghost Ball. Stevenson has to continue to be aggressive offensively. They need his points. Inside, Mobley, nicely done.
Well, and I love the move. Spin to the baseline, but how about Coutinho Mobley relocating Gus to the middle of the court to be able to find an opening and then ultimately score?
First half, power up by a penny. Both these teams 2-1. Ricky Davis.
Yeah, there you go, Rick.
And the foul called on Kendall Gill.
This is the first game, Gus. As you see the jump shot by Banks, we've all been there, professionals, but we've been removed from it. So now to feel it and hear it, trust me, you have a little jitters when you come out in this kind of environment till you get used to it again.
Back on the big stage, Mobley. And he lets the shot clock run out. Coutinho Mobley dribbling the air out of the basketball on that sequence.
Well, this one physically, especially his lower body, so it was always tough to post Marcus Banks up.
Bibby, top of the key.
Yeah.
And the foul. Space. Ghost.
Yeah, well, that was space right there. All Mike wanted to do with the rhythm dribble right there was just create enough space with the hesitation.
Mike Bibby last played for the Knicks in 2011, 2012. And the stars are lining up for this game in attendance already. LL Cool J here, Fat Joe.
Fat Joe.
15-13 Ghost Ball. Gill, top of the arc, Mobley, and a whistle. Away from the basketball.
No doubt. But how about the love that, they're showing Ice Cube? I mean, that's the ultimate sign of respect when you come out and support and give your time to an event or a league like this.
All right, here's Kendall Gill, first game, remember, of the Big Three. Looking for his first basket. Mobley up top, and good.
Isolation, and that's the toughest thing about trying to double team from the top, having a offensive player on the weak side box. Now that defender has to rotate all the way out. You're not going to get out there in time, so Ghost Ball is going to have to figure out a way to play Kendall Gill one-on-one.
Mobley scored the last 7. Very physical this league from the start in Brooklyn.
Well, McPherson right here is not going to give up a layup. Get once you come inside the lane.
Get it, come get it.
Bibby on the slip to the basket. Reverse and a foul.
Ivan Johnson able to pinpoint pass inside. We're seeing more of the continuity offensively.
And who could forget Mike Bibby when he played for the Sacramento Kings over a 4-season stretch. He averaged 19 from 03-04 to 06-07. That was a great basketball. Were you on that team?
Oh yeah,
too?
I was there the year after the shot by the Lakers and Robert Horry in 2003. And he eventually lost to the Dallas Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals after Chris Webber sprained his ankle. Game 5.
Stevenson 3.
Yeah.
He played for what, 12 teams?
Yeah. I have 13 players out here.
What was it like to play for the
with.
Minneapolis Lakers and the Philadelphia Hawks?
I was going to ask you the same thing because I know you were calling games back then. Because you're a lot older than me, partner.
My main man,
You're trying
Jimmy
to get
Jackson.
that in there. Now, I could go with number of teams, but you're talking about old. Give me, like, say 20 teams.
You and George
back in
Mikan.
60, 65, and 55. Come on,
Will
Gus.
Chamberlain.
Come on, man.
Bibby poked away and out of bounds.
All right, just before you even say something.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Now Johnson backing up on the Junkyard Dog. 11-footer, good. As the shot clock expires.
Gus, game 2, he was the catalyst into why they won. Like, I know Mike Bibby won it with the layup, but it was Ivan Johnson down the stretch that kind of set the tone for Ghost Ballers.
Ivan Johnson last year played in Lebanon. 18, first team to 25, signals halftime. JYD doing a nice job at the free throw line. That's another 2 points.
I'm telling you, that adds fuel to the fire because this power team, Gus, has multiple shooters that can beat you.
21-19, Power holds on to the ball. Mobley again, this time off the front rim, snatched down by Ivan Johnson. Bibby on the pick and roll. Feeds Johnson. Nice dime. Easy bucket for Coast.
Gus, I hope young players are watching Mike Bibby right now and how he's handling the pick and roll, the patience he has. He allows the defense to clear, but then makes the pinpoint passes inside.
Mike Bibby, his real job, he's a head basketball coach in Phoenix at his old high school. JYD with the rebound. Mobley, guarded by Bibby. Mobley trying to back him down across the lane. Lost it on the way up. Ivan Johnson can't hold on. Mobley again. Mid-range J goes down.
He kept it alive, Gus. It was JYD once again with his activity inside, keeping the possession alive.
Clyde Drexler, career average of 21 points a game.
We in it.
6 rebounds, 6 assists.
I did play against Clyde.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Inside.
Uh-oh. You mean uh-oh. He got numbers, too. I gave him some numbers.
Stevenson for 3, trying to put up some numbers here. And Deshaun Stevenson. As Stevenson with the catch and shoot. 26-21, Power leading the Ghost Ballers at the break.
We had cigars after and had a really good conversation just about life, business, everything like that. It just shows the maturation process that we don't see from a lot of these athletes until we talk about them in venues like this.
All right, back to live action. Stevenson with a screen, guarded by Bibby. He'll force it up. Rebounded by Ivan Johnson, Bibby, and Davis on the court. Ricky Davis has to get cooking offensively. Ivan Johnson inside, short. Well defended by the Junkyard Dog. Mobley a 3. Good. Pat Mobley rounding into shape as this season continues. 10-2 run for Power.
Let's see if they can keep that momentum going and stretch out this lead.
29-21, first team to 50 wins. You have to win by 2. Ivan Johnson.
There you go, Al.
Davis, top of the arc. Mobley, he'll quick. He's very quick. He'll fire it without hesitation. And Jerome Williams not ready for the pass, which was thrown at his feet.
He turned towards the middle instead of the baseline. The pass could have been there, and he would have had an easy layup.
Ricky Davis across the lane, gliding to the basket. Davis now with 6 points. 29-23. Power. Both these teams 2-1. Crossover Stevenson. Skip past Mobley. Nice look to JYD. Inside for the easy layup.
And how easy was that? Cross-court pass to Cat. The defense came late. Slipped to the goal by JYD. Excellent pass. from Cat inside.
Now Johnson with great position. Ivan the Terrible using that terrific size at 6'8" to establish himself inside. Mobley for 4. Williams trying to hold on, dives into the crowd.
At his exuberant age a little bit, still diving in the stands.
Comes up with the steal. Stevenson backs it up on Bibby, playing him to his left hand. Mobley catches on the baseline, guarded by Ricky Davis. Takes him inside. No look pass right to Ivan Johnson and a foul. Well traveled during his collegiate days, played at Cisco Junior College in Texas, Southwest Junior College in Louisiana, Oregon, and Cal State Bernardino.
Let's go now.
The Iceman. Stevenson backs it up on the wing, guarded by Bibby. Cross court. Williams. Not his shot. Davis will pull it back. Head of steam with the screen. And out of bounds.
Could have made that play back door.
Johnson has scored 8 of the last 10 points for the Ghost Ballers. Mobley on a switch. Go back up on Johnson. He'll take that shot from 4 if he gives it to him. Drives around him off the glass. No. JYD keeps it alive. Squirts out Stevenson, 16-footer. Tipped up. And finally rebounded by Mike Bibby.
And Deshaun is fading a lot on the shots when he doesn't have to. That time he could have just went straight up into his jump shot.
Ricky Davis to the basket off the glass and in as he got around Jerome Williams. 31-29. First team to 50 wins. Have to win by 2. Stevenson. Rebounded. Jerome Williams, and he'll bank it in with the left hand.
This is amazing just how active Jerome Williams is against the barking sign right there, guys.
Jerome Williams with 8. He had 2 in their last game against the three-headed monsters.
But it's his activity. I mean, right now in the first half and continue through the second half.
Baseline Davis on the turn. Halfway down, pops out. 11th rebound for Jerome Williams to go along with 8 points. Mobley. Inside. Johnson again sealing Jerome Williams for the easy layup.
Well, deep post position, but how about the pass from Bibby on the right hand towards the baseline, led right inside for an easy layup.
And Deshaun Stevenson with another basket for 3. He gives Power a 36-31 lead. Ready. 10 points, 11 rebounds.
When you get to the gym at 6:30, that means you're out for business, and it's showing right now.
Inside Davis. And he's out of bounds.
But more importantly, guys, you know what they bring? They bring a level of experience, maturity, culture, discipline, all of those things that these guys have right here. That's what you need with the young coach. You need that veteran leadership. We can preach it all you want from upstairs and up front office and coaches. But when you have guys that have been there, done that with you every day as a young player, it's invaluable.
Mobley, 38-31 Power with the lead. Marcus Banks deep in the corner, got his feet set and knocked down a triple.
Guys, that's what I'd like to see more of. That rebound, a guy sprints behind the line, get it out. If you don't have the shot, then make the move instead of trying to dribble it out. You can save yourself time and create some opportunities.
38-34 Power leading the Ghost Ballers. Mobley down the lane, left-hand roller, got it. Tino Mobley and Deshaun Stevenson controlling this game. Mobley with 16 points. Remember, first team to 50 wins, you have to win by 2. Mo Evans, 16. A brick, rebounded. Kendall Gill got up high, the 49-year-old. Mid-range jumper, Gill. Looking for his first basket. Mobley. Gill, this time he'll lay it up and in. First basket for the 49-year-old Kendall Gill. Signed this week. Was disappointed because he tried out for the Big 3 during the offseason, was not drafted. Waited his time, watched the games on TV, and got the call. 10 points for Johnson. And he makes it 12.
We need to hold one here.
Free throws count for 2 when you're
We need
fouled.
to hold one here.
Attempting a 2-point shot. Mobley, quick turn to the basket. Fades. And great touch as he got it over the outstretched arm of Ricky Davis. Cuttino Mobley with 18.
Gus, quick move to the baseline, isolated. He loves to fade back. How you going to help off? How you going to help on that?
Davis trying to shake up Mobley, gets down the lane. The runner short and a foul.
Gus right here, just quick moving to see the beginning part. That little hesitation pushed Ivan Johnson back into the paint. That cleared enough space.
Make it 10 now.
We got the ball back.
44-38, close game.
Those ballers have to get a couple of stops, Gus.
Ghost Ballers will get it back because Power's over the limit. Stevenson comes back in for Kendall Gill. Now Davis, poked out of his hands by Mobley.
Look what we got. Look what we
Pearson
got.
on Ivan Johnson, go right inside to him, try to punish him inside.
Davis lost his footing. Takes the jumper anyway. Little flat. Mobley with a rebound.
I think that was a missed opportunity right there, Gus.
Mobley now posting up Bibby. He received. Bibby squatting. Mobley backing him in. Across the lane and a foul.
And one.
Cuttino Mobley, a local product here in Philly. Take a look at his high school yearbook. There's Cuttino, who knew back then. Played at Rhode Island. Mobley, when he used that size, turn around, good. Cat Mobley, 20 points. Point game now for Power. If they hit a 4, that one rejected by McPherson out of bounds. Mo Evans back in. Ricky Davis heads to the bench. Johnson.
Let him shoot.
Johnson inside and a foul. 12 points, 6 rebounds for the Terrible.
You know what surprised me about him a lot, Gus? You see the physical nature, but he's light of foot, he's athletic, and also he has a fluidity about him that you wouldn't expect with that big, broad, physical body, as you saw right there on that spin move.
Mike Bibby and company get the ball back because the Power is over the limit. Here's Bibby. He's only attempted 1 4-point shot this evening. Inside, Evans. 3 to shoot. Creates space. Blocked by Mobley. Inside, Junkyard Dog. Didn't have to take it back. Makes it in. And that makes it a 48-40 game. Point game for Power. Bibby down the lane. Uses his quickness and one.
And JYD wasn't up high enough to stop the drive, and Cuttino right there throwing a little temper tantrum. Not happy.
Missed the free throw. Inside, Ricky Davis with a rebound and putback. Johnson bats it to him, and Jerome Williams is down.
And Jerome Williams hit the floor pretty hard after that basket. So he was able to walk it off. Now just keep your eye inside right here. JYD's up. Legs get tangled underneath of, oh, in his face. Gus right there. He has a cut under his right eye.
Here's Gill, guarded by Bibby. Up top, Stevenson. Point game for Power. Stevenson wants to take it himself. Bang!